You guys took a while.
I took a while. I got in here at the exact same time as you, Grant. I did not take longer than you. If I get in here at the exact same time as you, it means you and I took the exact same amount of time.
Hey,
Alex took longer. So,
Alex, did you send me your test? Alex? Did you send me your test?
Thing? Dang it. You mean the assessment?
Did you send me your test?
Like right now. I have to get it done like right now.
Well, now we have class, so you can't get it done right now. Yeah, you have to do it outside of class time.
Okay.
It's what was assigned on Thursday, so you should have it done. It was assigned Thursday and due Sunday. And today's Wednesday, so it's almost a week. You probably have it done. Okay. We do need to go over 2 pages of homework, and I wanted to remind you also about your sum dog that is due on Friday. And I have 5 of you already finished, okay? But Irfan and Bernadette and Alex, you guys need to log into SumDog and get started because it's Wednesday and that's due Friday. So you can play any games and you have to answer 50 questions correctly. Okay, we're going to start checking on page 524 with number 6. Landon and Colin bought a ½ pound of strawberries. They are sharing the strawberries equally. Each person will receive blank pound of strawberries. Irfan, what did you get for that one? You're muted, Irfan. Okay. Top of page 524. Yes.
So number 6, right?
Very
Okay,
good.
I got
1/4.
1/4.
1/2 divided by 2 is 1/4. Okay, number 7. Choose the numbers to create a story problem that represent 4 divided by 1/3. Bill bought blank pounds of cheese. He made grilled cheese sandwiches and used blank pound of cheese in each of sandwich. Bill made 12 sandwiches. Jack, which numbers did you circle? Yeah.
4 then 1/3.
You didn't have any trouble with that one, did you? Okay. Yep. Circle 4 in the first box and 1/3 in the second box. It could be a little.
When I first started doing it, I was like, what do I do? What do I do? And then I was like, wait a minute. It gives you the
And
answer.
it does. It's one that you feel like it's
one
more
of those ones
complicated.
that like gives you one of those
What
ones
number
where you
is
have to
again?
explain the problem. You don't actually have to find anything out.
Right. Good. Okay. Yep. 4 in the
Number
first
6.
box, 1/3 in the other. Number 6, the answer was 1/4.
Okay.
Okay. Number 8. A giant tortoise can walk about 1/10 meter per second on land. A cooter turtle can walk about a ½ meter per second on land. How long would it take a giant tortoise to travel 5 meters? And it said, show your work. Pia, what did you say for that giant tortoise?
1/10 times 5 equals 5/10 equals 1/2 second.
A half a second?
That's what I put.
Okay, how long would it take a giant tortoise to travel 5 meters? I don't know. A ½ second sounds kind of fast. I think maybe you did it. I think maybe you did it backwards. You want to start with the 5 meters and then divide it by 1/10. Like that. So try it like that, Pia. If you did 5 divided by 1/10, I think maybe you did 1/10 divided by 5. No? I don't know. Try it like this. Tell me what you get. Go ahead, Pia, this is for you. You just need to re-unmute.
You keep the 5, multiply by 10, 1.
Mm-hmm.
So 5 times 10 is 50, and then 1, so 50. 50 seconds.
Good. So it's going to take the tortoise about 50 seconds to travel 5 meters. Okay, and that makes sense because it said he travels 1/10 of a meter per second. Okay, so it's going to take him 50 seconds to go 5 meters. All right, part B. How much longer would it take a giant tortoise than a cooter turtle to travel 10 meters on land? So now we need to see how long it takes the cooter tortoise. Is that what it is? Giant tortoise, cooter turtle. Okay. So Alex, what did you get for part B?
For part B,
Mm-hmm.
so I got for part B, okay. So first you did that, 1/10 times 1/2. Where are we?
Alex, are you doing the problem now, or are you just reading me what you have?
I didn't do part B.
You didn't do that part? Why did you skip that part?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, let me give Bernadette a chance. Bernadette, you're next on my list. So what did you get for part B?
So I just doubled 1/2. So I did 1/2 times 2/7 equals 2 equals 1.
Okay. This one is a little bit trickier. So the question is, how much longer would it take a giant tortoise than a cooter turtle to travel 10 meters on land, right?
Wait, can I try doing it? Because I think I have the answer.
You think you have it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, since we have to make them both travel 10 meters, I just times 50 by 2, which makes me get 100.
Okay, that's what I did. Good.
Then, for the cooter turtle,
Mm-hmm.
it takes 2 seconds per meter. So then I times 2 by 10 and I got 20, and then I minus and I got 80.
Yes, good. Okay, so I don't have the answer here yet, but I have what Irfan, you did a good job. So first we're talking about the tortoise, and it took him 50 seconds to go 5 meters. So it's going to take him 100 seconds to go 10 meters. So that was the first thing that Irfan did. So then he started working with the cooter turtle, and he said, I'm going to take those 10 meters and divide it by 1/2. Because that's how long it takes him. So he times it by 2, and he said it would take 20 seconds for the cooter turtle. How many more seconds? So he did that final step, 100 minus 20, and he said it would take 80 seconds longer. So your final answer is 80 seconds. All right. Yeah, that one was a little bit tricky about those 3 steps in there. So good job thinking through all of that, Irfan. The next one on the next page, number 9, Camellia has a 1/2 pound of raisins. She'll divide evenly into 5 bags. It said shade the diagram to show the fractional part. You guys could have skipped that one over. If you did shade the diagram, you would shade in one of those boxes. Okay, so she has a 1/2 pound. So that's like how they put that line down the center and divided it into 2. And then she divides it evenly into 5 bags. Okay. Shade the diagram to show fractional part of the pounds that will be in each bag. So it kind of looks like that. All right, but you guys could have skipped over that one. Or you could just do in numbers 1/2 divided by 5, which is 1/2 times 1/5 and got 1/10. All right, so you might have said 1/10 for number 9. All right, number 10, Mrs. Green wrote the following problem on her whiteboard. Lisa and Frank shared a 1/3 pound of cherries equally. What fractional part of a pound did each person receive? Molly wrote the following equation to solve that. 2 divided by 1/3 equals n. Do you agree with Molly's equation? Support your answer with information from the problem. Okay. Grace.
I have a question. Wait, I have a question about this one. Did you have to get the answer for this one for part A?
No, you just had to say if you agree with her, and if you don't, like, what would you do instead?
Okay.
Okay. Grace, did you agree?
No. I said no because you would put 1/3 first because that is what is being divided by 2 friends.
Yes, good. Yeah. So yeah, you didn't have to solve it there, but Grace says no, she doesn't agree, and she would have said 1/3 divided by 2. She would have done it that way, not 2 divided, because you're starting with 1/3. That's how much you have, and you're dividing it between 2 people.
I said you divide the cherries by 2.
Divide the pounds of cherries by 2.
Yeah.
Yep, that's good too, because that's the 1/3. That's good, Pia. Okay. Part B said Noah drew this diagram to solve the problem. Can Noah use his diagram to find the fractional part of cherries that each person received? Support your answer with information. So we don't talk about the models all that much. So if I were doing this for part B, I would have done the math and done keep, change, flip, and gotten 1/6 as my answer. And then I would have said, yes, I could use that because it's shading in 1/6. But if you think about the models, if you break that little circle pie into 3 parts, into 3 sections, like each of those sections will have 2 parts, and he shaded in one of them. So, like, yes, it does work. But I wouldn't give you anything like that, so you don't have to worry about it that much.
So then what do we say for support your answer with information from the problem?
I would say that part, though. I would just say 1/3 times 1/2 equals 1/6.
Okay, I thought we had to write something else. Okay.
No, that would be good. Okay, we're going to keep moving forward with this division. Number 11 says, draw a number line to show your work. You don't have to do that. You can cross off your box and just do number 11. So everyone go ahead and do number 11 right now. And then I'm going to give you a few seconds to do number 11. And then Grant, whenever you're ready, I want you to tell me your answer.
My answer is 1/10.
For number 11?
What?
Are you on 11? Are you on 11?
Yeah, wait, number 11.
All right,
Oh, I think
is
you were
it-
number 12. I'm like, oops.
Okay, so
Okay.
Wait, hang on a second. Go ahead, Grant. Do number 11.
All right. I'm still doing. All right.
We're not drawing a number line or anything, Grant, right? We're just doing the math part.
Yes.
All right, what did you
doing
get?
the math part.
All right, what did you get?
we merged.
I'm not
Keep
done
and
yet.
Flip.
All right,
I'm
gonna
not
give
done
you-
yet.
It's very simple.
Okay, Grant, tell me your answer, bud.
6.
Yes, 6. Good. I'm confused as to why you thought we were on number 12 if you didn't have number 11 done. Because we're just going in order. We're not skipping any. All right, let's take a look at 12. Zoe has 5 cucumbers she grew in her garden. She wants to share them equally among 4 of her neighbors. How many cucumbers will each neighbor get? It says to use those numbers, but don't worry about the boxes. Just tell me how you would solve this one, Irfan. We got 5 cucumbers. We're dividing them by 4 neighbors. How much will each neighbor get?
All right. So first, okay, 5 cucumbers, and we're dividing them by 4 neighbors. So we're gonna first put 5
Mm-hmm.
over 1, and then we're also gonna put 4.
Mhm.
Wait, 4 over 1
Okay.
for dividing, and then So should we times like that too? Because if they're both still. Okay, so it's 1, and then you get. Wait.
It's the boxes make it really confusing, I think. So don't even think about the boxes. Go ahead and cross off all those boxes, Irfan, and then this one becomes like not as hard as it looks. So basically 5 cucumbers divided by 4 people. Okay, so 5 divided by 4. How much would each person get? So turn it into a mixed number for me.
A mixed number.
So we say 4 goes into 5. How many times?
4 goes into 5 one time,
And how many left over?
and then 1 left over. So then I have to figure out how many times you have to divide the 1 by the 4.
That's it, with the 1 left over. So 1 1/4 cucumbers. So they're each getting 1, and then they're taking the other cucumber and breaking it into 4 pieces, and each taking a 4th.
Okay, so then where should I put the 1 1/4? Should I
Yeah, in those boxes, the way they have them written, you'd have a 5 in the first box, and then a 4,
yeah.
and then a 5 on top and a 4 on the bottom. And then you would have your 1 1/4.
So the 1 in the okay, so then 1 is in a different box, and the 1/4 is in a different box.
Yeah, like that. But I wouldn't worry about the boxes. If you just said 1 1/4, like off on the side, that would be fine.
Okay.
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 The next one, Dora buys 1 package each of 1 pound, 2 pound, and 4 pound packages of ground beef. How many 1/4 pound hamburgers can she make? Show your work using whatever, but let's think about how many she can make. So first, I think we're going to have to add up all of the beef that she bought. And then she wants to make 1/4 burgers. Okay, so we're going to have to divide it by 1/4 and see how many she can make. So first, add up all the pounds of ground beef, 1 pound, 2 pounds, and 4 pounds. Okay, so Lily, can you work this one with me?
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and add that up. 1 pound plus 2 pounds plus 4 pounds.
So you'll get 7. Yeah.
7, good. And she wants to make them into like 1/4 pound burger. So we're going to do 7 divided by 1/4. All right, so you're going to do keep change, flip, Lily, and tell me how many hamburgers we'll get.
So I will change the. I will times 4 and 7,
What do you get?
and then you get 28.
Good. 28 burgers. Good work. Alrighty. The next one, Adam has a 1/2 quart of milk. If he pours the same amount of milk into 3 glasses, each glass will contain blank quart of milk. All right. So, Pio, how would you write that problem down for number 14?
So 3 glasses each will contain 1/2 quart of milk.
Well, we're going to start, I think we're starting with a 1/2 quart. We want to divide it by 3. So we want to do that problem. 1/2 divided by 3 over 1, I guess. Okay.
What? Wait, I'm confused with number 13. I keep looking at it. would we still use the 1 pound and the 2 pound packages?
Well, we put all that meat together. Yeah. So we started with 7 pounds. We took the 1 pound, the 2 pounds, and the 4 pounds. We put it all together and had 7 pounds. And then out of the 7 pounds, we made like 1/4 pound patties. And they wanted to know how many 1/4 pound patties would we have. So we took 7 pounds, 7 divided by 1/4.
Oh, okay.
And that would give us 28.
Yeah, that makes more sense to me.
Okay, good. All right. And then
Oh, times 1/3.
and okay, so Pia, how much did each glass of milk contain?
1/6 quart milk of milk.
Yes, good. 1/6. Okay. Started with a 1/2 quart and we're dividing it by 3 people. So we keep change flip and they each get 1/6 quart. All right. Number 15. 9 friends share 3 pumpkin pies equally. What fraction of a pumpkin pie does each friend get? All right, Alex, what do you think for number 15?
For number 15, I'm thinking you have to divide it. If they share 3 pumpkins, that means, would that mean 9/1?
Now, think of this. 9 friends share 3 pumpkins. So you got 3 pumpkin pies. You got 3 pumpkin pies shared by 9 friends.
So wouldn't that be like 3 divided by 9, right? So 9 goes into 1.
So 3 divided by 9, we're just going to reduce that to 1/3. So they each get 1/3 of a pumpkin pie. Okay, they each get 3 9s. So it's 3 pies. We cut it into 9 equal parts. They each get 1/3 of the pie. Ben took the dog. I don't know how many dogs he took. Okay, we're going to stop there so you guys can have like a couple minute break before 10. But I'm going to have you go ahead and just do the next 2 pages. Some of them might be models. Let me see. Not 16. 17 is fine. For number 18, they show models and they're like, which one of these models works? You could just do the problem. Just answer the question of, it says Brendan made a 1/2 loaf of bread. He gave equal portions of 1/2 of the loaf to 6 friends. So you're doing 1/2 divided by 6.
Well, in the back page, number 19, it says draw a diagram.
Yeah, so don't do I mean, if you want to, Lily, you could draw a diagram, but you could just do it the numbers way if you want to.
Okay.
Part B, you could write a story problem. Part C, use a related multiplication expression. That would just show the keep change flip.
Okay.
All right. So just finish up those 2 and sum dog if you haven't done that yet. For the 3 of you that still need to do that. It's due Friday, so make sure you log in.
So what do we do?
Get half of those done. You're doing page 527 and 528.
Yeah.
All right. Wherever it says draw a model, don't worry about drawing a model or picking a model. You can just do the math part of the problem.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Have a great day, guys.